Hello again, it's the Tethysarch here. So, in my last video with the crazy riot shield class, I decided that I would make another fun class for you. Another fun class. And the great idea I had for this one was I had to take a really difficult to use gun and make it harder to use. Make it worse. Why? Why would you do such a thing, I hear you ask? Well, for the lols, of course. Now, the KSG is a beast. If you're on the right map, in the right place, with a good connection, and if you're actually playing well, then you might be able to get a few kills with it. I've seen people get some ridiculous kill streaks with the KSG, but not with the silenced KSG. Because the only thing the KSG has going for it over any of the other shotguns is the fact that it has longer range, but if you stick the silencer on it, then not only is it slow, and you have to cock it between each shot, but it also doesn't always one-hit kill. Has the slight advantage that people don't know where you're shooting them from, so they're less likely to turn around and shoot you, but your chance of getting a second hit on someone with the KSG is probably about 50%. The chance of getting a third hit is probably about 10%. So if you run into more than one person and they're looking at you, you are dead. There's no way around that. You are going to die, because you will only be able to shoot one of them and the other one will shoot you while you are cocking your gun. So, if you're missing any of the above, or if you actually care about your KD at all, then don't use this class. This class is ridiculous. However, I mean, I really can't think of a much harder class to use, so using a class like this, as with the ridiculous riot shield class, will force you to play tactically. It will force you to flank. It will force you to be patient and wait for players. It will sort of force you to really think about what it is you're doing and to plan your attacks. And then, of course, when you swap back to using another gun, you'll be much better. So the build I'm using for this is, again, trying to minimise the disadvantages of the KSG. So I'm running Ghost on it most of the time, sometimes with lightweight as well. That can be quite good. Using dexterity. You have to have toughness with the KSG. If you don't have toughness, you're never going to win any gunfights with it. Fast hands, because I'm using concussion grenades with it in some of the clips. So is then basically, if they're behind cover, you can dart out and kill them. It makes it a little bit easier to kill people with the KSG. On the KSG itself, you have to have quick draw. If you're using the silencer, you have to use quick draw. It's so difficult otherwise. You could potentially use a laser as well and lose the concussion grenades, but I found that I was more successful with the concussion grenades, and with quick draw I don't think the laser helps that much. So, that's it. Try it out. Let me know if you managed to get more than about a 5 or 6 kill spree, because I couldn't get that. This thing is just too hard to use. So, that's all for today. See ya. Next time, it's Pistol Primary.